Hello, it's my summer touch. I don't expect anyone because I have not announced this live. And what I'm doing, I just felt today a sudden urge to print DIY fish insert for Midori traveler's notebook or any traveler's notebook, which is the standard size. The size is not really important. I just want to have this I've never used it as a for a full potential. I don't need to have it, but I just want to have it. So what have I printed? I have printed this is the A4 paper, and she has it for the A4 and for the, this is downloadable for the A4 and for the letter size. And this is what I printed. Every page has the number of the page 1 and until 48, and there is also additional page, which is the monthly page with the tracker. I don't really remember the version. I think it's version 2.0. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. So what I'm doing, I have printed it like that, like one by one. I flipped it on the short side. It's very important. You should print on 100% and flip it on the short side on both sides. And I have folded it in half. And here you could see the lines where you should cut it. And I have here the cutting mat. And I'm going to check it out if it's... Yeah, this is 11. You could see 11 centimeters. Can you see that? No. 11 centimeters. And... when I will assemble this, I will show it to you. And it is very important that you would have the metal ruler, because the plastic one will not do it, because you will cut with this knife into the plastic and it all will be crooked. So metal is very important, and this kind of knife, I call it paper knife. I prefer the bigger sizes than the small one, and I'm going to cut it right now. And I printed it's in the real version. It's this one has several colors. I just didn't have the colorful printer. I just had the regular printer, and this is how I'm cutting it. Very easy. This knife doesn't cost a lot of money. That's all. This is how easy it is. And each page is aligned 1, 2, 3, etc. As for this one is printed the same thing, flipped on the short side, and you're supposed to fold it. This is the folding line, the dotted line, and you're supposed to fold it like that, so you could see like that. This is the month, the week, and the weekly chart. And then there is the dailies pages. Dailies, and then there is the menu page, and there is the same thing, like weekly chart, and dailies. But what I'm doing, I actually need to see this tracker all the time because I'm using it all the time. And what I've done, I have printed it on the separate pages. I have printed the monthlies, and this I have printed on another page. So for me, I thought I'm going to make that kind of thing here and here, maybe like that, probably like that, and I'm going to washi tape this line probably, or like that, and I'm going to cut this. What do you think? Or I'm going just to fold it out and just use it like page finder. What do you think? I don't know. And this is just, I could just fold it or cut it out. And I need to think about the cover. I have here, this is the scrapbooking pages and scrapbooking paper. I have, this size is not enough. You see, this size is not enough. So maybe I need to, yeah, I have the bigger one. Wait. Yeah, I have the bigger one, like that, like that, like that. This I love this. I bought it and it was so precious for me, so beautiful that I have never used it up. And I have this one. This I don't really care about. Probably this one. I need to use it up. And I also, what I want to do, I also have this Hobonichi paperback, and I want to cut it out to make another traveler's notebook. What do you think? Yeah, probably I need to cut it out. I'm just measuring 22 centimeters. It's not enough. Yeah. Yeah, just I'm going to cut it out just like that. (22 and 22). Just buy this and this. You could see this was the cover for the scrapbooking paper. How much is it? 4 and 4 is here. And 21 is here. By the way, this paper I use for my daughter. She is writing her English vocabulary. She's learning English. Yeah. So don't waste any paper. Here is 21 and here is 21. So I'm making this a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Yay. So we've made the cover and I don't bind it. I have the sewing machine, and if you have the sewing machine you just could make a sew here like straight line, or you could bind it with your like by hand, or you could staple it. If you have the long-handed staple that can go up to here, you could staple it. This is the easiest part. The stapling is the easiest part. So if you have the standard two-sided thing, this is how it's supposed to look like that. Like here, you can open it up, and here it is. I need to get my traveler's, this is my traveler's notebook that I stapled. I have here my monthlies, but it's old, and this I haven't used this year. I did not like it how it was thick, but probably next year I'm going to make something like that. You know, every year I'm making myself a promise to set up all of my Filofaxes, all of my sizes, pocket, personal, and A5, and all of my Midoris, and I have this standard size, and I have the passport size. But it happens like as I go along. So this is how it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like that. Here it, yeah, like that. You see, it's easy. You open it up. Here is your tracker. Here is your monthly, weekly for menu, weekly, to do, and then dailies, like that. And while you could see the monthlies, you could see dailies. But for me, I don't like that, so I prefer to do it different way. I don't need this folding out, so for me this way is better. I'm opening this up. This is my monthlies, and then there's all of this thing. And for the tracker, I thought I'm going to use it this way, like here, but this thing is too short. You see, it's better to bind it, but I don't want to. So basically it should look like that. Like, here is the monthlies, here is the tracker. Maybe I should leave it like that. Or there is another option to have this before the monthlies. Like that. What do you think? Or just have the washi tape and have it. I use the weeklies most of all, so it's important for me. Usually I'm writing here my monthly goals. That's why I need this page. Like always, instead of this one on display, I need always this tracker page on display. More than monthlies. And by the way, this is too small for me. I prefer bigger one, like on 2 pages, month on 2 pages. Month on the spread. So probably I need to, yeah, where is my washes? Here is my washes. I need something like that. Yes. So that's a lot to fold, but I don't care. It works. Yeah, this way. So I open it up. I have here my tracker. I have here my monthlies and blah blah blah, everything else. Yeah, like that. I like it. Yeah. So here it is, I made it. Yay! And for the next month, I could set it up here. I thought about using dailies for the journaling. Yeah, and this maybe for the summing up. I don't know. And yeah, and the next video will be on making traveler's notebook from this paper that comes with Hobonichi from this store. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm going to download it right now. And yeah, I'm My Summer Touch on Instagram and on YouTube. Please subscribe and hit the bell button so you could see more. I really have a lot to say because I haven't been filming for a long time. Can you see? This is so beautiful. Yeah, and I'll see you right now actually, because I'm going to do this traveler's notebook.